I want to talk about something that I find genuinely interesting and a little bit frustrating. Everybody knows strength training is good for them. That's not news. There have been studies for decades, and there's even a new one making the rounds right now that says 90 to 120 minutes a week is the sweet spot for longevity, which is fine. But here's what I keep coming back to. If we already know this, why aren't more people doing it? And I don't mean that as a judgment. I mean it as an actual question worth sitting with. Because the default answer is always motivation or time, and I just don't buy that anymore. I think those are symptoms of something else. I think the real reasons are more specific than that, and nobody really wants to say them out loud because it's easier to sell you motivation content than it is to actually solve the problem. So here's what I see consistently after a long time in this field. The first one is pain and injury. And I don't mean catastrophic injury. I mean the knee that's been a little off for 2 years, the shoulder that flares up when you push, the lower back that you've just learned to manage. Most people have something. And the problem is that almost everything out there, the programs, the YouTube videos, the Instagram posts, it's built for people who don't have that thing. So you try something, it aggravates whatever you've got going on, and you stop. And then you feel like the problem is you, when the problem is actually that the program had no idea who you were. The second one is knowledge, and not knowledge in the general sense. Everyone can Google a squat. I mean the specific applied judgment that tells you what to do for your body at this point in your life with your history towards your actual goal. That's not in a program. That's not in a video. Free content gives you information. It doesn't give you that. And without it, most people are just guessing, and guessing is exhausting, and eventually you stop. The third one, and this one surprises people, is equipment, or the idea of equipment. There's this assumption that you need a full gym to train properly. And if you don't have one, or the one you have access to feels intimidating or inconvenient, or you just don't go, something like 56% of gym members show up sporadically at best. That's a consistency problem. And the irony is that a lot of what actually works doesn't require much at all. But nobody tells you that in a way that's specific enough to actually act on. So those three things, pain and injury, knowledge, and equipment, are sitting between most people and something they genuinely want to do and know they should be doing. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not interested in selling you a program or a supplement or a course. That's not what this is. But I am offering one free 30-minute session online because I think most people are one honest conversation away from figuring out what's actually in their way. Not a general conversation, a specific one about you. And if that sounds useful, the link is in the bio. There's no pitch on the other end, just that conversation.